Hey guys, I hope you're doing great. As I promised you in my first video, I'm going to teach you how to become fluent from home, meaning you can get fluent and you can speak English without any effort by just studying English yourself at home. And today's video is about learning 10 common phrasal verbs with the verb get, one of the most common and frequently used verb in English. Actually, native speakers love it, and whenever I run out of verbs and I can't express my thoughts, I use the verb get. But the point is that it's not often used in a single way. I mean, we use it with different group of words, and these groupings called phrasal verbs are so important for getting fluent in English. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to give you some real life examples for each phrasal verb. So, you get to learn it and make sentences with it ASAP, meaning as soon as possible, right now. And also, you get to sound more natural because native speakers use them a lot. And when you learn to use the verb get in a correct way, you can sound like a native speaker. Okay, so let's get started. So the first and foremost and the most important phrasal verb with the verb get is get up. And the meaning is to get out of bed or stand up. So for example, you're asleep and you wake up, meaning you close your eyes and you want to get out of your bed. So you actually get up. So examples. The first one is I get up at 7 every morning, meaning I get out of my bed at 7 every morning. So the second example is get up. You're going to be late, meaning get out of your bed. You're going to be late, meaning you're going to get to your work or school and late. So that's obvious, that's clear. And the third example would be she got up and answered the door. So imagine, for example, she was asleep and somebody knocked on the door and she had to get up to answer the door. So she got up and answered the door. So got, as you see here, is the past form of the verb get. So when I want to say, for example, yesterday I got up at 7, I use this form because it's about the past. Okay, so the second phrasal verb that is so important is get on. Get on. And it means to enter or board a bus, train, plane, or a bike. So, for example, we got on the bus. It means that we entered the bus. So, and the second example is hurry up. We're getting on the train. Hurry up, we're getting on the train. And that's pretty easy. And the last example for this phrasal verb is she got on her bike and left. She got, meaning she sat on her bike and got ready to cycle. She got on her bike and left. So that was the second phrasal verb. As you can see, it's so easy to use them when you learn the pattern of putting words in the structure. So the third phrasal verb, which is used so commonly in English, is get off. It's the opposite of get on. So, for example, when you enter a train and you want to exit the train, you use get off. And the meaning says to leave a bus, train, plane, or bike. For example, I got off at the next station. I got off at the next station, and which is pretty obvious. And the second example would be we got off the plane at 7. For example, we had a flight, for example, to New York or some other cities, and the plane landed in New York and we got off the plane at 7. We exited or we left the plane at 7. And the last example would be get off the bus here. Get off the bus here means leave the bus here, for example, at this station. Okay, so let's go to the next phrasal verb, get in. Get in. Okay, guys, I need to explain it in a different way so that you can understand it in a better way. We had so far get on and get off to enter and leave bus, plane, train, and bicycle. For other transportation vehicles, like for example a car, a taxi, or small vehicles, we use get in to enter that transportation vehicle. For example, get in the car. Get in the car. So imagine, for example, all small vehicles, all small transportation vehicles, we should use get in. Get in the car, meaning enter the car. Or she got in and closed the door. She got in and closed the door, meaning she entered the car and closed the door of the car. And the last one, we got in the taxi. We got in the taxi. It means that we entered the taxi. That's it. So, as a recap, I need to remind you that for small vehicles like a car and a taxi, we use get in. But for huge transportation vehicles like planes, like trains and buses, we use get on to mean enter. And also to leave the car or to leave a room or place, we use get out. For example, get out of the car. Get out of the car. It means leave the car. And we got out quickly. Quickly means fast. We got out quickly. It means we, for example, left that house, maybe that company, that room quickly, so fast. Okay, so another example is he got out of the house. He got out of the house. They just connect the words together and pronounce them faster. Like, he got out of the house. He got out of the house. It means he left the house. Okay, the sixth phrasal verb is get back. Get back. And it's pretty obvious because it has the word back. And it means to return to a place. So imagine you've gone somewhere, for example, to a party, and you wanna just go home. It means I need to get back home, for example. And we have a example here. When did you get back? When did you get back? It's pretty obvious, and it asks about the time that you got back home, for example, from work or from a party or something. And the second example is I got back home at midnight. I got back home. It means I returned home at midnight. That's easy as well. And let's continue. He'll get back next week. He'll is the short form for he will. He will get back next week. It's talking about the future. It's talking about the next week. And it says, for example, Jack or some other man is going to get back home next week. Okay? And another phrasal verb is get over. It's so commonly used in romantic movies or TV shows because of the meaning that it suggests here. To recover from an illness or an unpleasant experience. And I'm going to tell you why it's often used in romantic movies. Just wait a second. So to recover from an illness or an unpleasant experience. For example, let's say someone is sick or has gone down with the flu, and she's getting better and better. It means she's getting over the flu. So let's have an example here. I'm getting over the flu. It means I'm getting better. I had the flu and I still do, but I'm getting better and better. So I'm getting over it. I'm getting over the flu. The second example is, it took her months to get over him. And that's why I told you this phrasal verb is used so commonly and frequently in romantic movies, because to get over someone means you forget about them. For example, she had a breakup with her boyfriend and now she's getting over him. It means she's just getting used to it and she's not that sad anymore like before, and everything's getting better and better. So the third example is, you'll get over it. You'll get over it. It means, for example, you're going through a tough situation, you're having a bad time, you're in trouble or you have a problem, and I say to you, you'll get over it. You'll get over it. It means that, for example, as the saying says, this too shall pass. It means that you're going to come out of it successfully and perfectly. Okay, so let's go for the eighth phrasal verb, get along with. Get along or get along with. It means to have a friendly relationship with someone. It could be your parents, your friends, or your partner, whomever that is. It means you can have a friendly relationship with her or with him. For example, I get along well with my co-workers. It means we have a friendly relationship. We can work with each other in a good way. I get along with my co-workers. And another example is, do you get along with your brother? Let's say you have a brother and you're always fighting with each other, okay? And now I ask you, do you get along with your brother? Do you get along with your brother? Meaning, do you have a friendly relationship with each other? And you say, no, we can't get along with each other. Meaning, no, we don't have a friendly relationship with each other. So another example is, they don't get along. They don't get along, meaning they don't have a friendly relationship, okay? So let's go for another phrasal verb, get away, get away. The fast form of its pronunciation is get away, get away, because they connect the T sound with A, get away, get away. Okay, the meaning is to escape or leave a place, often for a short vacation or holiday, or to avoid something. And let's go for the examples to clear it out. For example, we got away for the weekend. For example, we were working all weekend, all week, and now we're tired and we want to go on a vacation. We want to have some days off, and we say, for example, we got away for the weekend, or we will get away for the weekend. We will go on a vacation for the weekend. And another example is, the thief got away. The thief escaped and got away. It means, for example, the thief robbed someone and could escape, could run away, could get away, and nobody was there to arrest him. And another example, don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. That's like the second example, and it means you shouldn't let the person to get away, to run away, to escape. Okay, that was the ninth phrasal verb, and the last but not least, get through. Get through. And the meaning is to successfully finish something or manage a difficult or hard situation. Let's say you have a problem and I say you can get through it. It means you can successfully finish it. You can get past it, actually. So let's have the examples. We got through the exam. So the exam was pretty difficult for us. It was hard for us, but we could get through it. We could get through the exam. Or we got through the exam. It means we passed it successfully and it's done. No worries. And the second example, you'll get through this. You'll get through this. So I'm promising you, I'm reassuring you that the hard situation, the problem is going to be ended and you'll get through this. It means you'll pass this. And the last example is, she got through a very difficult year. She got through a very difficult year. Maybe she had some pretty tough problems, or she had a pretty tough situation or time, and she got through it and it's finished, and now she's better. She has a better life now. So, okay guys, and that was the last phrasal verb, and I promise you, if you learn to use them commonly and naturally in your sentences and your conversations, you'll be so fluent in your speaking, and you don't need to just be obsessive with them. Just learn to use them in sentences in a natural way, as the examples show you in the real life English. So I have a question for you. Which get phrasal verb is your favorite? And write a sentence using it in the comments, because if you use the words in the comments, you'll get to practice them in real time, in the real life situation, and you'll get to know them and learn them better and better. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Until the next lesson, goodbye.